Hi, welcome to Vintage Finds. Today I'm sitting outside Valley Village. This one I don't really visit a lot because it's further down into Toronto. But today I wanted to quickly check it and see what's up, what I see, and then later I have a whatnot show. So I guess whatever I get in that show, I'll make a quick video of that for you guys as well to show you what I got, if anybody bought anything. Let's see what we can find in there to flip for a profit. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to subscribe. I love you guys. I wanted to find cool mirrors or frames in the art section, but I didn't really see anything. Shelves were kind of empty here. These candle stands were quite expensive, I think $8.99 each. I thought this Valley Village was highly priced, however, I was wrong. I went to another one later, which you'll see in another video. That was way worse. $15 for this box, and it wasn't even a magical box. Like, no fairies came out of it, no nothing. I did find unused candles, so I grabbed those. They're always good for decor and staging, and to use for parties if you're looking to decorate with candles. And since I'm doing the thrifted gifts, I add them to the gifts as well. I got these turtles initially, but I didn't actually end up buying them. And out of all the candles that I picked up, I only got the 3 that were super white in color. The other ones were kind of yellowish, so I didn't get those. I only picked out the ones that were $2.99, the rest I left behind. Here I thought, oh look, a cute candelabra, that's nice, fancy, but it was like $14.99 for it. I know you can't see the price in the video, but I was kind of figuring out like, why is this so expensive? Actually, I don't really remember the price, so it might be slightly different, or I just felt like it was expensive. I'm not exactly sure what these things are. They had a base and they had the pointy thing in the top. I don't know if they're candle stands that go into another thing or they just sit like that as decor. I'm not sure. But they had controlled bubbling in the glass, so I thought that was kind of cool. I like this copper clock, but it was missing its feet. The other one I looked at, I thought, you know, if it's wood or something, but it was completely plastic. And I kind of find it annoying that I didn't push it back, because it's like at the edge of the shelf now. I don't know why I do that. This was the extent of their figurine section. It wasn't really a lot happening here, and it was not just figurines. Not like the one on West Drive in Brampton where they have 3 shelves. All of these shelves are jam-packed with figurines. I really like these, but they're plastic, and there was 3 of them. Technically, I could have grabbed these for my birthday and used them as, I don't know, decor or party favors or something, you know, but I didn't. Because for my birthday, I'm going for the whole modern Victorian theme, so they would have fit in. I was trying to figure out why this little box is $6.99. I guess it's the art on there, and if I was to Google it, I'd find it, but I didn't want to convince myself to buy it, so I didn't. This paperweight had beautiful art in it. I love the colors. It's like a storm brewing, literally. For $4.99, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab it. I can make at least 20 bucks on that. I picked up this little jar with a lid, crystal, or I think it was plastic. I can't remember now. Anyways, I think I put it back. I'm not sure why. I guess it was plastic because it seems light in my hand. So looking for unique or awesome jewelry boxes that I could put up for sale on the jewelry show that I'm having in March for the Nowruz, the Iranian New Year, which is also, I guess, old culture, old world New Year's happens usually in March 21st when spring starts. So that's the market that I will be at selling my jewelry. I was really excited to find this rose quartz tower. $6.99 was a great price for it. All these owls were contemporary, but I really liked this dinosaur thing. But I thought it was a bit expensive and I didn't know what I was going to do with it if I wasn't going to sell it. A lot of weird boots. I'm not sure why I didn't even check them out or pick them up. Like, they were kind of unique. Here I grabbed a Friends Don't Lie from Stranger Things. It was 3D printed sign. I picked it up, but I didn't actually end up buying it. They priced it too high. Here I saw something that looked like Blue Mountain pottery. So there was 3 of them. This is $12.99. It is not Blue Mountain. That one was, I believe, also $12.99. Or 14, yeah, and then this big one was $14.99. This one was the only one that was actually Blue Mountain pottery. The other 2 were just I don't want to say fake because they were still pottery and they're signed. They're just not Blue Mountain pottery, and I think they were meant to look like Blue Mountain pottery, and they were priced like it because Value Village can't tell the difference. So back to the figurines section, I saw these babies. $4.99 for them though. Even though they were cute, like, I don't know, I would use it a cake topper or something. I don't know, I think they were too heavy for that, but yeah, no, I don't know, I didn't like the pricing on that. This pig was plastic, this one was not, and I know this might be vintage even. I had a nice face, but I didn't end up getting him. I did, however, grab this elf. Somebody made this look like a hobbyist piece. It's a candle holder with an elf sitting in the front and a little birdie as well. And I just feel like you can't really find elves as often as you would like. And so I grabbed it. And I think my daughter took it. Now she has it in her room. I guess the section was pretty empty. I was just looking at that teddy bear thing. Here I thought I found a really cool mirror. I could paint it up if I wanted, but it was like not wooden and maybe resin. It was like lighter material. I did put it in my cart because I intended to buy it. However, when I looked at it closely, I realized it was really damaged, and for me to have to go through fixing the damage and then painting it, maybe it would just take up too much of my time. I have way too many projects right now. I thought this was a cute little gardening box. If I was to make a gift basket for somebody who's into gardening, I could add to it, but then at the end I left it behind because I was going over budget. It was $5.49, and then you have to add tax because Value Village is a for-profit company. These weren't bad, but they kind of looked like they would be available at the dollar store at some point. This one at the bottom, however, was definitely good quality, and I did like it. There was no like stickers or anything at the bottom. I don't think I know where it's from, but I think maybe Indigo. Again, great for gifts. This Pokemon one, I put it in my cart, but I didn't end up buying it, and it wasn't really priced anyways. I think they priced it at $5, and I was like, no, I don't want to buy it. I was hoping to find some Lush bath bombs in there, but of course, it was empty. At the time I saw these shelves sitting there, I thought, okay, they probably have like those holes in the back where you put them in the wall, but I couldn't find the holes. And then it just occurred to me much later that they go on top of those shelf holding L-shaped thingies. And funnily enough, I have them at home. It didn't click when I saw them. It would have been a good buy just for my home. You know, I like carved wood, so I picked it up, but then for $4.99 or $4.49, I left it behind at cash. Normally I would have grabbed this tray, but I left that one behind as well. A whole collection of African masks that were here, so if you were into that, it's a great place to collect all your masks in one go. I have already a big mask sitting in my booth, and I didn't want to add more right now. All of these boxes were quite ridiculously priced. I mean, this is $5.49, but it's not the best box anyways. But the ones that I did see and I liked, I was like, they didn't seem like it was worth the $20 that they were priced at. Again, looking for a jewelry box that would like help me with my jewelry show, but this one was kind of broken, and I was like, never mind. This one was $8.49. I don't know, what was going on, but I feel like just the way I was handling the stuff, I was just mad at the prices, or just overall, I don't remember exactly what my mood was at the time, but don't really seem quite amused, as they say. This was a hat. It's actually pretty cute. Usually I find 1 or 2 planters or vases that I really like, but for some reason I didn't really find anything here that I wanted to pick up. This little leaf pedestal tray is awesome because I am trying to go for springy a vibe in my antique booth, and I want to go like a little bit of elvish, fairy, like I'm always trying to get the whole Lord of the Rings vibe going at any point in time I can. So I think that leaf would be a great addition to my antique booth for the spring decor. Here I see that big chair sitting there. It's a wicker chair. It was really dark in color. I didn't exactly like it. It wasn't really well made, and it was like $8 or $9. Here are the cup section. I actually found an anthropology cup here, which I didn't get a footage of. However, I broke it literally 5 minutes later after I found it. It was such an awesome cup, and it was going with the whole green vibe that I was going for, because it said cultivate kindness. I'm like, oh, this looks like a pretty cup. Turn it over. It's anthropology. Boom. Looking for anything that I could convert into a match holder. I'm always doing that nowadays because that's my vibe. This was a sugar bowl. It had a little entrance for the teaspoon. This one was broken but still overpriced. I don't know why they do that if it's broken. As some of you who know, I have been collecting salt shakers that have unique shapes. This one was one of them. It had the top part missing where you put the salt out, like the metal part. But then I was like, you know, I'm not using it for the salt. I'm using it just to decorate for my shelf. And I have different shapes and sizes, so I could add this, no problem. I thought that, and there's no price, so I thought they'd price it low. They priced it at $1.99, and when I said, could you go 99 cents, she said 99 cents isn't even an option on their printout system. So Value Village will never go down to 99 cents, I guess. I picked this up because it was mid-century shape, and I guess it was mid-century because they did price it at $9 for a milk creamer pitcher. And I remember one of the Value Villages had something listed for 99 cents, so maybe that woman was lying to me, and maybe it's different with every location. I don't know. Once again, this cute teapot, I think I put it back in the video, but I did actually pick it up and I bought it. I think they gave it to me for $3.99. There was no chips or cracks. It was vintage, and it's great for the gift baskets, right? You can put a little teapot in there, and it was a nice color as well. So I thought, you know, this could be a good buy. Oh, I did pick it up and put it in my cart in the video. I thought I got it off camera for some reason. Oh wait, it was that one that I got, the one at the bottom. I saw those pottery goblets up there, but there was only 3, and I don't want to collect any more goblets. I have so many in my booth right now. This was a whole set of jars with lids and with the holder. I thought it was really great if I wanted to buy it for myself, because I know just knowing the prices here would have been really expensive, but I didn't want to get it for the booth. I like this one though. I should probably grab this one for $5.99. It was really pretty and Japan made. I love Japan. I've never been to Japan, and I know Laura Cadwell from Left Coast Survivals is taking a whole thrifting trip there next year or this year. Oh my god. I wanted to go, but I have no monies. These candle holders were priced at $19.99, I think, for the two of them. For both of them, maybe. Anyways, I was like, okay, maybe they're, you know, the glowy ones. So that's why. But I got my flashlight out, and none of them glowed. I saw that jar and I thought, you know what, that looks quite pretty. But I was really scared to check the price on it. And it's big, and I have so many things, so I gotta stop, really. So yeah, I checked it out, touched it, but I didn't grab it. Didn't even attempt. So this rolling pin, I guess, is to make cookies and put their shapes on, but it was $5.99, and I already just gotten one for like $2.99 at the Goodwill or something, so I left it behind. Okay, so that's it for today. Not the best haul, but it's okay. Forgot to do an outro, so here's a random picture so I can say bye. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.